Alright, this is Calibos, and this would be Beyond the Skies. So, as you can see, I've finally gotten around to hooking up my chicken system to an ender chest. At some point, I am going to convert this to a less laggy system. And we'll see how long it takes me to do that. But the reason I chose to do this is to at least get it started and to stop me from having to... I was basically having to unload this chest into that chest, and it was a hassle. So I moved all of these things. There were a couple of hiccups. Some of my drawers mysteriously vanished. I'm hoping... Well, I have no idea what happened to them, and I had to remake them. It's kind of annoying. You can tell that I'm working on the demon metal chicken. I also am hoping that I have taken care of Enderman spawning, at least, you know, near to where I am. So that would be fancy if it worked. As far as, you know, you'll notice that I have upgraded these to the Elite, or the ultimate logistical transporters from the Elites, because the Elites were simply not keeping up. I did try other things, you know, I tried getting item ducks with, you know, resonant retrievers, but that was actually worse. And then there was a whole hiccup with, you know, you're not supposed to be here. Well, maybe you were here before I did the thing. Yeah, so I'm going to chuck that in there. I have so many of those silly friender pearl things. So what I have done to inhibit mob spawning is... Oh, there it is. I planted one of these. And so the mega torch is very simple to build. There it is. Diamonds, some wood, some gold blocks, and some torches gives you a mega torch. So it prevents the natural spawning of hostile monsters in a decent radius around the torch. So I've put one here, and I've put one over here somewhere. Now, my... so where those Endermen are, that's going to be the third blood altar, and that's going to be where I'm going to have my ritual. Mostly for the purposes of keeping the noise well away from me, and to reduce spawn lag issues. So you'll notice in here my FPS is about 60. You know. Oh, look, it's 92, 80. If I come over here, you know, it cruises up quite a bit. And then it drops quite a lot over here. So we're definitely going to do something about this nonsense, because I'm not super interested in having to deal with all of the lag. So one of the reasons I'm getting them down so low is A, I have so many seeds to burn, and B, the minute they become an adult, they instantly drop an egg. So with, you know, 20 or 30 seconds, the longest wait time I have is basically waiting for the nest. And with the redstone lamps, you know, it's not so bad. If I were doing this one at a time, I'd probably also have an animal in there that I was moving around with a piston. But since I was doing 8 at a time, it was unnecessary, because I'd mess with one and then mess with the next and mess with the next, and by the time I got to the end, this one would be nearly ready. And demon metal egg. See, I told you. And then we chuck this guy off the edge to avoid confusion. But yeah, one of the things that this has done for us is this has set us up very nicely in Certus Quartz. I don't think that we have any charged. Okay, so we have charged Certus Quartz. Do we have Fluix? We have 8. So we have enough Fluix to make a charger, and I'm thinking of just making an AE, the basics of an AE system, just to get rid of the storage scanner, because the storage scanner, it's kind of a hassle, really, and it's, AE has its own kind of hassle, but we'll deal with that. And I'll probably do that on camera when I get around to it, because I suspect, yeah, so we'll have this whole quest line. And I will probably try to set up some auto crafting and such. These actually require... Do any of these... Huh. Oh, there's the controller. So we'll see what we see with that. Our storage is pretty good. So yeah, anyway, where were we in our magical quest of questness? So we probably could start doing this. I'd like to wait until I have AE done, so that I could set up the wireless stuff, because most of this is going to be done in at bedrock level. So I'd like to be able to access my stuff conveniently. I think we were kind of working on the flawless calculator. So, which might actually require us to do a little more mechanism. Atomic alloy. Advanced control circuits. So let's work our way through this. I know we've got this end diamond block already. The flawless assembly. Do we have the flawless assembly? Maybe not. So this is going to require some atomic modules. So that's going to require some more calculator assemblies. And that's going to require some buttons. Okay, well, let's make 1,000,000 buttons, guys. Alright. So we want some of these. One crafting of that. So now we want one crafting of that. Then we want one crafting of that. So now we're missing these 4 and the calculator screen. Calculator screen's easy. Would be easy if we had some cobblestone in there. So let's do that, cobblestone. So now we need 4 of these, which means we need 8 of these. So that's going to take... Alright. So 8 of these and 4 of these. So And that's 8 reinforced. So we're going to need 16 reinforced. Alright, well, how do we make the reinforced again? Reinforced is enriched and diamond. Enriched. So let's make some enriched, which are... We can just make a stack of the stupid things because we're... Okay, so iron and redstone. Um, so let's just void this. I think there's a button to void it. No? I thought that there was a button to void. Alright. So, what can we use with the diamond? Oh, wait. I think I have it in here. Rice coal. Obsidian. We have some obsidian, in case you weren't sure. We'll just make some enriched obsidian. I'm sure that there's a thing that we could use it for later. Alright, that. So, while we're looking at that, because that's going to take a little bit of stuff, how about this, the teleporter frame? We were still working on that, I think. So we needed... Oh, hey, there we go. Man, we're just awesome here, guys. Don't let anybody tell you different. Where's the osmium compressor? I'm certain I made an osmium compressor. I am not certain where it went to. Anybody seen an osmium compressor out here somewhere? There it is. So, it's powered by osmium, if you hadn't figured that out. Right. So that gives the refined osmium. So we're actually going to need glowstone ingots, which is also glowstone. I have no idea how much osmium we're going to be using for this. Seems to be going through it fairly well. Is there a factory for the osmium compressor? usage. There is. Which means I think that there's a mechanism upgrade. No, it's not called an upgrade. It's called... Looks like a card thing. Installer. Alright, so let's do that. Put that in there. And then we can do that. This should still be going. That should still be going. We can grab this. Okay. So what else did we need doing? So that's done. Now we needed a redstone and iron. We'll just leave this working. So the teleporter frame is 1 crafting gets you 9. And then we needed the teleporter itself. Which is a teleportation core. Just one of those. 4 of these. 4 of these. Alright, so now we have this. So I don't know about multiple bases, but it might make going back and forth over there a little bit easier. I don't think that I've ever used it before, though. So that's that. Next we have the gas burning generator. Gas burning generator. So it's going to require 2 of these. It's going to require 1 of these, which is 1 of those. Oh, right, we're making a bunch of these right now. Gold, we would like 1 of those. Iron. We'd like 1 of those. We want to put these in a crusher. Gold, iron. We'll toss some more osmium in here, I guess. Alright, so now we're going to come back over here to this. And we're going to try and make that again. Now we have that. Now we have that. And we have the gas burning generator. Now, I don't honestly see us using the gas burning generator, but we have one. Okay, this thing is really irritating me. Oh, especially at night. So now we have an uncommon loot bag. So we have some of these. That's done. Alright, so what about an armored jetpack? We could probably use an armored jetpack, really. except it's gas powered. So this would be diamond dust. So we have to make a jetpack first. So we need a basic gas tank. So we need one of these. So that gives us one of these, and now one of these. We don't have any steel. We have a lot of steel, but apparently our steel is not compressed. Yeah, I'm not sure where my steel is. I'd have to look for it. Honestly, I can work around it, even without knowing where the location is. It's not a super big deal at just this moment. So we need some diamond dust. So we'll just grab 2 diamonds really quick. I think we can simply crush these. Yep. Alright, we've got the diamond dust that we need. And change the type. Armor jetpack. Now this is a gas-powered armor jetpack, so I'm not as excited about using it as I could be. And I'm gonna play with these. Maybe I'll need to make additional of them. So if I make like 5 or 6 of them, I can just like look over, kind of like the ender ones, I guess. We did this. Saw me. Clear that up. Clear that up. Clear that up. We're gonna put this in here. Tools, 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 tools. Alright, so next quest. The Tesseract. Ooh, wait, what is it called? Quantum Entangleporter. That's a very exciting name. So we're going to have to like do a little bit more of this. I could have sworn we had put in enough iron for this to work itself out. I don't know. I suspect that I will simply need to get all the stuff ready. I'll probably work all the way up to the high level of things, and then I'll have it set up so I can show you how I did each of it. It's probably a more efficient way of doing it. You know, I'm just going to put the million in here. I'm sure it'll be fine. You won't have to watch it because I'm going to call it here. All right. Thanks for coming. If you like the episode, leave a like. If you don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. You folks have a great night.